What's up, y'all? So last week I showed you a spot in the woods that I was hunting that was just off some bean fields, and I was trying to see what I was going to get. Well, I put some corn out and just to see my inventory. Well, wasn't getting the results I wanted, so I abandoned that spot. I know it's only been a week, but I kind of thought more about it. They're doing construction across the road. They're building a big complex, and like I said, there was new houses and whatnot, and I think it kind of pushed the deer this year a little bit further back than I have access to. So I abandoned that spot, and I'm on this spot on a farm I get to hunt. So I already have one spot on here, and this is a second location I need to redo where I'm going to put my stand. I'll show you here in a second. So I'm going to relocate this stand and make it a little bit better for me. I was getting silhouetted in the evening hunts, so we'll move that and make this a little bit better spot. Let me show you around. So here it is right here. We'll probably keep this a little high grown. I just actually had my buddy come through with a skid and bush hog. So there's a little lane right here, and then I'm looking at that tree right there to hunt, and then this tree back here is where I was hunting. We'll get a little closer, and then the sun sets back there, so it was getting me. And then you can't really see right now, but through there maybe you could see it. There's another tiny little field. I mean, it's super small, so they actually come up through there and they kind of cross in either right here, or they more or less come up in here then drop in. I've never seen deer come in behind me, so yeah, I'm gonna move that. So let me get a little closer. But we've tried to put a plot in here one time, and then it never rained on us, so it never took. So we might just leave a lane like this, kind of keep it mowed, and keep this lane mowed and keep the rest high, and see how that goes. Just kind of change it up, see what works, what doesn't. A lot of deer stuff's trial and error. So yeah, there's my stand up there. Let's see if we can get a little closer here. So there's my stand. I'll get that down, and then we'll just move over there. And yeah, so actually 2 years ago, right out here, just as this kind of like you can't see anymore, super nice buck. If I find the footage, I'll add it to this video. That he never came in close, and then my gun sights must have been off because in bow seasons he never came close, and then in gun my sights must have been off because I shot at him. I didn't even hit him. Didn't even he just walked off. So yeah, all learning. And I'll set this camera up to kind of, once I get this stand down, and we'll go from there. Left my GoPro down there, but let me show you the view of this stand that I was in. So it's a really good view, like I said, but I was getting silhouetted, and I'm also in the furthest point of this field, so they would have to come all the way back here. I should have mentioned that. So a lot of deer would stay up top and never gave me nothing came within like maybe 40 yards at most. It always stayed within 60 to 70. It's kind of frustrating. So let me show you that. So here's the view. I'm actually on the ladder, but here it is right here. So it seems like a great spot. If everything stayed up there more, I never had a shot. So that's another reason. So if you're hanging deer stands, always wear your harness. Let me see if I can get right here. So, I mean, I'm strapped in. Can't really tell. I'm not going anywhere. I know people that try to just do this. Why do that to yourself? You're not Superman. You're not even. I don't get what you're not. Why are you trying to be so hard? Just be safe and get your stands down. All right, so we got our stand down right here. Got the stand and the ladder, everything else, my harness. All right, so we had to do some trimming over here. So Gotta get that ladder, go up right here, and it's got a little kink in it, but I think it'll be all right. And I'm gonna face it that way. I'm not spotted, and then I should be good to get to work. All right, tree stand is set. I actually wanted to set it differently. Let's see if I can turn this around. I wanted this tree stand like right here, but I think it actually worked out for the better because I'm kind of hidden a little more. Let me show you. All right, so there's my steps coming up. Here's my Millennium. I love this stand. But now I'm kind of tucked. There's my truck way out there. I'm kind of facing like some thick cover here, and then I will have to, everything will be kind of behind me, but it kind of works out. And then also on this side, you know, like they're not looking this way. And then as I mentioned before, there's a field over there, so once these leaves fall, I can see like over there, so it'll be good. And I'll see them coming up through the woods. So it's actually turned out pretty good. One little default, this tree starts to lean a little bit towards me, so an all-day sit might be a little bit painful, but we'll get through it. I got my bow hanger here. I got to set this for a bag, and then my camera arm. Still need to get up here, but right over there, I did a mock scrape. There's a little vine, and I'll go over mock scrape how I did it. I actually followed the Bowmar bow hunting method. So you can also check that out. I mirror that, and it has worked phenomenal. I will say I don't buy his product, but at the end, but everything else leading up to that, I like it. So yeah, also today's opening day, Kentucky. Temperature is great, high of 70, 69, 70. Very tempting to go this evening, but I've been in here so long, I'm gonna kind of shut it down and get my scent out of here, and maybe tomorrow, maybe we'll see. But all right, thanks for watching.